And we're back, guys. I'm your host, Good Energy. I give you the rundown on tennis coverage every day. And we are back in Birmingham, and we have Harriet Dart, the Brit. She takes out Ujima in straight sets, backed by winning nearly 70% of her first serves and 68% of Ujima's second serve, dominating the break points 5 for 8. A lot going on here in Birmingham, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Mary Boo takes out another Brit, Heather Watson, who's always going to put up a fight. Bouzkova gets it done in 3 sets. We're going to talk about Diana Snyder taking out Radzecki. Good win there. Dolhide coming back in 3, taking out Karolina Pliskova, who's got to be tired after playing a lot of tennis this past Sunday. Yeah, 6 sets in 1 day and a championship. Unbelievable. Putintseva takes out the French woman Clara Buell. And listen, guys, what about Dasha? Not Dasha A, Dasha B, her bestie. Or second bestie, if you will. Listen, we got to get Jill Teichmann back on the main tour because she's normally grass season. She's having fun with her besties, right? Dasha, Belinda. Of course, Belinda's having the baby, but I want to see Jill Teichmann back in Berlin, okay? I want to see her on grass in these big tournaments. She's a big-time lefty talent. Come on, Teichmann. You can do it. But let's head to Berlin, ladies and gentlemen. The match of the day, numeric underdog lock. We have Linda Noskova taking on Angelique Kerber. We had 3 numeric locks today, guys. We had Qinwen Zheng over Osaka. We had Linda over Angelique Kerber. And we also had Vika dominating Sakkari once again. Sakkari just has no answer for Victoria Azarenka. Quick rundown of the scores. Donna Vekic does what Donna Vekic does, guys. She's victorious. Ekaterina takes out Beatrice in straight sets. Veronika Kudermetova takes out Ludmila in 3. Ludmila's got to be tired as well. And of course, Vika defeats Sakkari again in straight sets. But Vekic had a good win over Julia Niemeyer in 3 sets. She came back and got it done. Now, I want to talk about this match here, guys. Linda Noskova taking on Kerber. And I want to talk about Caroline Wozniacki as well. Okay, we have 2 slam champions, veterans. They've been on tour for a while, making their comebacks, after having children. And what's going on here? Because we see the tour is clearly headed in a different direction. And this is a match where just looking at it, Linda's going to win this match, guys, right? Linda's a top talent from the Czech Republic. Same coach as Petra Kvitova, her previous coach. And listen, just the forehand that Linda has, it's deadly, guys. I posted a short in the community of Linda. And do me a favor, go show Linda some love. What's up with that, guys? It's like, guys, I got the #1 song in the world. Okay, the #1 downloaded song. It's about competition. It's Kendrick Lamar, just the heart of competition, telling Drake, look, I'm the best. I'm better than you. Okay, it's about winning. What do tennis players do when they win a championship? They pop the bottles, the champagne, okay? That's a battle song, okay? And when I say Linda is like that, she's like that, ladies and gentlemen. She is solid. 7 aces today, nearly winning 80% of her first serves against the three-time slam champion, one of my favorite players of all time. Kerber, by the way, I don't like how she disrespected Layla, okay? That at the U.S. Open was completely disrespect. Layla's a junior slam champion. She's a big-time talent. I think you have to have more respect for your opponent. I lost a little bit of points for Kerber on that. I was like, yeah, you can't really behave like that. Yes, you've had a great career and you worked hard, but you can't disrespect your opponent like that. And that's where I talk about Iga. Well, I was her biggest cheerleader for a while, but when I start seeing anyone that has ever competed, like, there's a mutual respect you have to have for your opponent. And to start saying and doing things that disrespect the fans and your opponents, I'm going to lose a little bit of points for you. And this is just a match here. Look, Linda had 9 opportunities to break Kerber, the crafty lefty. You clearly see with Woz and Kerber that the tour changes, guys. It's very difficult. And even Osaka, it's very difficult to leave at a high level and come back and find that level, guys. The tour, especially sports in general, they're changing so fast. Athletes are becoming bigger and stronger than we've ever seen. They're accomplishing feats we've never imagined possible, because now everything's so competitive and everyone wants an edge. You cannot leave your profession and come back and think you're going to pick up. This is why we have to appreciate players like LeBron James, who's been doing it for so long. He's been healthy for the majority of his career. And you see that if you stay consistent and continue to work hard, you can have a very long career. But the minute you leave and stop, it's very tough to get it back. And a lot of these greats and Hall of Famers, they're struggling. And I'm going to tell you, the same with Venus Williams. I don't, look, whether a player retires or not, that's not my decision. That's up to them. They're all amazing. They do whatever it's best for them and their families. But when we talk about being competitive, look at Woz. She wants wild cards into a lot of these slam events. Can she go through qualifiers? And I don't think she can. And it hurts for me to say that, but we have to face reality. Father Time is undefeated. Can Kerber be competitive on the main tour? I don't know. Can she get out of the first round in a lot of these slams and masters? Maybe the first round, but I don't know if she can go deeper than the second round in a lot of these slam or master events. Consistently, I don't think so. I don't think Woz can. Can Osaka? She's a lot younger. She's, in terms of skill right now, she's the best at, if you compare all of the mothers that have come back from having children. Osaka's there. Belinda's probably going to be there after 6 months on the tour. But then again, we have to congratulate players like Svitolina, who came back and won a championship within 6 months of having her child. So it's possible, but again, Svitolina, she's still relatively young compared to the other ladies, and she has a style that can win her matches. She's a defensive-minded player, for the old, and Woz is too, but Woz doesn't have that power, which is why Svitolina has dominated Woz over. That's one of the worst lopsided head-to-heads, aside from Iga Coco, But nonetheless, guys, Linda, she's too strong. She's too good. She's going to have a bright future. And she didn't make my team prospects list because she's not a prospect. She's a contender. She's here to stay. She gets the victory, guys, live from Berlin. Tennis in a Minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. Ons is out of the Olympics. And look, Linda, when she makes a mistake or misses a point, watch how she looks at the camera. She's got one of the most funniest side eyes. Ekaterina is hilarious. When she makes a mistake or misses, it's the racket's fault. Yelena Ostapenko, it's the racket's fault. But Linda's look at the camera, it's hilarious. She wins, guys. Angelique Kerber, the hometown favorite, is eliminated.